Episode number 5 from a series called Beginning. Sacrifice. What is it? We can start with the greatest sacrifice, which was and is Christ's personal sacrifice for all people on the planet. But especially, or you might say particularly, for me and for you. And that's why it's personal. Let that sit with you for a few seconds. Maybe later today, lean into that a little bit and see in a calm and meditative space where that takes you. Here is a short digression. It is possible to have a moment with God, spoken or unspoken, at any given minute of your life. I talk with God and check in with God when I am working, when I'm at the gym, when I am walking, driving in my car, waking up in bed the first thing in the morning, going to sleep at night, and of course while at the racetrack on my motorcycle. So back to sacrifice. We think about police officers sacrificing their lives to protect and help others. Same with firemen. These are simple and obvious examples. The same with soldiers giving their lives. Parents sometimes sacrifice their lives to save their children. Giving your life for another person. Too often in secular society, people view this word sacrifice with a negative and pejorative connotation, as if it's a bad thing. The truth is that sacrifice is a biblical injunction, serving as both a warning and an order. It is something that Christians, as believers, are required to do in many forms and ways. Stay with me, I'm almost done. I'm going to wrap this up right now. I love learning and reading and sometimes doing scholarly research, but I'm also a nuts and bolts kind of guy. In other words, show me in a no-nonsense, simple, practical way how to do something. Sacrifice, giving up something in order to gain something. You study for a test. You are giving up your time to do well. You give up your time to work and provide for you and your family. Sometimes you sacrifice wasting time to be more efficient and productive. Sometimes you sacrifice toxic relationships that drain and tear you down and are dysfunctional. You sacrifice these things and sometimes people in order to be healthier in your relationships, in order to make it easier for you to be the light and a positive influence for others. You metaphorically sometimes burn things down as a sacrifice, and sometimes a sacrifice is done in order to build things up, to grow things, to plant things. And to paraphrase Jordan Peterson, one of the intellectual giants of our time, you sacrifice time and things in the present to improve your future self and life. You sacrifice for your family, friends, and even strangers, because that is what the Bible calls us to do. Sacrifice. It's a good thing. If any of my words are of use to you, then I would ask you to please like, share, and subscribe to help get my message out into the digital world. Thank you. Till next time.